Welcome to the oldest continuous horticultural display in the country. It's the Spring Walk at the Royal Botanic Garden Sydney, and it was first planted with spring flowering shrubs by the director in the mid-19th century, Charles Moore. So that was around 1855. For 170 years, this walk has been delighting visitors because it's full of flowers, it's full of fragrance. I'm standing in front of these wonderful snapdragons, but along the Spring Walk you'll find more than 20 different varieties of Wisteria. You see our beautiful ornamental flowering peaches just coming into flower, some unusual rhododendrons, and also some less seen spring flowering shrubs along the walk that you mightn't have ordinarily seen in a Sydney garden. Wisterias don't flower for long, but it's glorious when they're flowering. Such beautiful, delicate racemes of flowers hanging down from these standard Wisterias. They mostly come from Japan and China, but we have a number of hybrids like this one, Enchantment, along the Spring Walk. As you can see, they're packed with bees looking for nectar. They're only going to last for a couple of weeks, but that's one of the glories of spring in the gardens. A more unusual plant on the Spring Walk is this wonderful thing from Central and South America. It's called Bartletina sordida. It's in the aster family, and you can see it's just covered like purple fluff balls in these small daisy-like flowers. Another unusual plant you don't often see in Sydney is this glorious spike-tail with these tiny little delicate yellow buds that are just about to open up. It comes from Japan, loves the wet conditions down here, and it's called Stachyurus praecox. Spring Walk has always been famous for its rhododendrons. In fact, by the early 2000s, it was pretty much a monoculture of indica-style azaleas. Now that was gorgeous, but it also brought lots of challenges. We had to renew the Spring Walk due to a root-rotting fungus, and when we replanted in 2004, we selected rhododendrons that were less susceptible to the pests and diseases that had really troubled us on the Spring Walk. So this is one of them, Rhododendron veitchianum, beautiful white, fragrant flowers and little scales under the leaf that help stop one of the worst pests of rhododendrons in Sydney, which is called lacebug, from attaching to the leaves. What better way to enjoy spring in the gardens and of course our historical Spring Walk than by joining a daily guided walk. They leave every day 10:30 a.m. from the Garden Shop Visitor Centre, and special just for this spring period we've got a second walk at 11 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's only an hour just to take in those absolute spring highlights.